What's up, you guys? This is Rachel Platten, and you're watching Music News.
Rachel Platten, it's great to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
Good stuff. Enjoying the UK winter weather?
Yeah, it's not that bad. I grew up in Boston and New York, so this is tepid.
Colder over there now?
Yeah, way colder. This is fine.
Good. Your new single, Stand By You, is about to be released, a celebration of love. What was the inspiration personally behind the song for you?
I went through a lot and, found out that I had a lot of love to give and a big ability to help someone else when they were in need. And it's a song for my husband about, being able to catch him if he needs to fall.
Great. Fight song, so you've got to mention that. This morning, 127 million views on YouTube. How important has that been for your career, and why do you think it's been so popular?
I think that I tried a lot over the past decade to make this career work. And I needed all of those hard times to come up with a song like Fight Song. One of kind of the underdog and overcoming odds. And I think that this song resonated around the world because it reminds us of our strength, and it reminds us that despite what those voices in our head tell us, we don't have to give up just because things get hard.
Yeah, certainly. You started, as you say, as an independent artist, and you worked your way up to the top. Have you still got as much sort of freedom with the major label, and is it everything that you imagined?
Yeah, I feel very supported and very able to dictate my artistic vision. I just kind of feel like I have an engine behind what I want to do now. And I've gotten to do everything that I could have dreamed of and more.
Yeah, certainly working.
Yeah.
Where and when did you get your lucky break? What do you put it down to?
Oh, I don't think I got a lucky break. I think I made the break. I think that no one was going to hand me anything, and it was me kicking down doors and refusing to give up and refusing to not be heard. And I think Fight Song was a loud enough cry that it kind of was this groundswell that came from fans and from people, and then labels had to pay attention and be like, okay, this is working clearly.
That's the best way. Were you ready for the success of Fight Song?
I don't know if you're ever really ready. I don't know. Yes, in a lot of ways. I had been waiting for a long time and felt like it was past my time, and it should have happened already. And then, at the same time, it's very overwhelming and incredible and crazy, and it's nothing like you might expect. So I don't know if I was ready.
But the third album, Wildfire, has just been released too. Are you happy with the way it's been received, and are you happy with what you've got, your finished product?
Yeah, I love what we came up with. I wrote 200 songs for my debut album, Wildfire, and had to narrow them down. The ones we picked were all very personal, very honest pieces of me, and I'm so proud that it's been so well received. It was in the top 5 in Billboard last week, and it's really incredible.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. Well, have you ever thought about a Fight Song follow-up? Does it work?
Yes, I have a new single out now that's working the States that is called Stand By You. And I think it's being introduced in the UK now.
Yeah. Well, it's coming out on a couple of days, Friday.
I think it's already out, I believe. Yeah.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Good. Do you see yourself more as an album or a single artist?
Oh, definitely an album. I've been working for years, and I have written, thousands of songs. Now that this door is open, there's no way I'm letting it shut.
Good. So, what's your 5-year plan?
To continue to kick serious ass and take moments to reflect and be grateful for what's happening.
Good. And when did the music bug first bite you then?
I grew up playing classical piano and then guitar, and I always sang in choirs and I did plays, but I didn't really think that I was good enough, and I didn't really have an example of an artist in my family whose footsteps I could follow. So it wasn't until I was in college that it was hard to ignore at that point. It was very loud, and it became very pressing that I had to listen and change my direction and start following music.
Great. Which artists do you draw inspiration from, and did you draw for the latest album?
I draw inspiration from, everything I hear from life and from poetry, but also, music. And I'm a fan of gospel and hip hop and soul and rap and pop. So interests like kind of span across genres. Artists I was listening to while writing the album were Florence and the Machine, One Republic, Arcade Fire, Robin, Sia.
Good, good. What do you look, when you're in the UK, what do you look forward to the most when you're not working?
I love, our hotel is near a park, and I love walking through that park. It's so beautiful. I think the city of London is different than New York, where I lived for a long time, in that there are pockets of calm just like in the craziness. So you could be wandering and all of a sudden come across something absolutely beautiful, and then be walking by yourself in trees in like a beautiful, you know, park. So I like those walks that I get to do.
Great stuff. What have you got planned on the live front for 2016?
I have a new headlining tour. I've never headlined before. I've been opening for years, so this is really exciting. A lot of the tour is sold out, and I can't wait to meet my fans and connect with them and sing the songs off of Wildfire.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, thanks a lot for your time. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
If you had to pick 3 songs from your sort of whole repertoire that you'd say, listen to these sort of sum me up as an artist, what 3 would you choose?
Fight song, absolutely. I would choose Stand By You, my single now. And I think Better Place is another song off my album, and it's more simple. It's about love and how when things seem dark, something can just change your whole view. Something very small can remind you that things are beautiful and don't have to be so heavy.
Fantastic. And just a final question, what advice would you have to other struggling artists out there?
I would say, please do not give up on yourselves. Just because someone told you no, it doesn't mean anything. You can break down any door you want if you believe in yourself and you work really hard.
Fantastic. Anything else to say to Music News watchers?
I love you guys. Thank you for your support.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Cheers.